Good morning students. Today we will study supplementary reader and the first chapter is The Last Child. Students, in this chapter we will study that there was a child who went to the fair with his parents, but he lost there. When he was lost in the fair, what happened? We will study in this chapter. Now all of you open your book and see first chapter, The Last Child. See, it was the festival of spring. From the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alleys emerged a gaily clad humanity. Alleys means street. Alleys means street. Clad means covered. Clad means covered. Clad means covered. It was the festival of spring. From the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alleys emerged gaily clad humanity. People were happy. Some walked, some rode on horses, others sat being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. People were going to see the fair. Some were walking, some were going on horseback, and some on bullock carts. One little boy ran between his father's legs, brimming over with life and laughter. There was a little boy. He was also going to the fair with his parents, and he was happy. See the next page. Come, child, come, called his parents as he lagged behind. Lagged behind, left behind. When the child was going towards the fair with his parents, and when he was left behind, his parents were calling him, come child, come. Fascinated by the toys in the shop that lined the way. Fascinated, attracted. Fascinated means attracted. There were toy shops, and the child was attracted to see the toys, so he was lagged behind. So he was left behind, and they were calling him. His parents were calling him, come child, come. He hurried towards his parents, his feet obedient to their call, his eyes still lingering on the receding toys as he came to where they had stopped to wait for him. He could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the cold stare of refusal in their eyes. Since the child was attracted to see the toys, he wanted to purchase, but he knew that his parents could not purchase. I want that toy, he pleaded. Pleaded means requested. And he said that he wanted that toy. His father looked at him red-eyed. Father became angry. His father became angry, and with his red eyes he was looking at him. In his familiar parents' way, cruel way. His mother, melted by the free spirit of the day, was tender and giving him her finger to hold, said, look child, what is before you? But mother said, look child, what is before you? And she was taking him. It was a flowering mustard field, pale like melting gold as it swept across miles and miles of heaven land. While they were moving towards the fair, there was mustard field, and the mustard flowers were blooming. A group of dragonflies were bustling. Bustling is moving with noise about on their gaudy purple wings. intercepting the flight of a lone black bee or butterfly. Intercepting, preventing. Intercepting means preventing. Butterflies were moving there, dragonflies were there, and the boy, the child, was happy to see them. In search of sweetness from flowers, the child followed them in the air with his gaze till one of them would still its wings and rest. He would try to catch it. When one butterfly was sitting, the child was going to catch it, but it would go fluttering, flapping up into the air when he had almost caught it in his hands. But when the child was going to catch the butterfly, it flew into the sky, into the air. Then his mother gave a cautionary call, "Come, child, come onto the footpath." When his mother saw that he was busy in catching butterfly, she was calling him by saying, "Come, child, come to the footpath." He ran towards his parents gaily and walked abreast of them. Gaily means happy. Gaily means happy. Right up. Gaily means happy. When his parents were calling him, he was happily moving towards them. He ran towards his parents gaily and walked abreast of them, for while being however soon left behind, attracted by the little insects and worms along the path that were coming out from their hiding places to enjoy the sunshine. He was also attracted to see the insect and worms that were seen on the way. "Come, child, come," his parents called from the shade of the grove, where they had seated themselves on the edge of the well. He ran towards them. There was a group of trees. His parents were sitting there. They were waiting for the boy, and they were calling him. Then boy went there. A shower of young flowers fell upon the child as he entered the grove. The group of flowers were falling on him, and forgetting his parents, he began to gather the raining petals in his hands. He was gathering the petals. But lo, he heard the cooing of dove and ran towards his parents shouting, "The dove, the dove." The raining petals dropped from his forgotten hands. And students, when he heard that the dove was cooing, he told the dove, "The dove. Come, child, come," they called to the child, who had now gone running in wild capers round the banyan tree, and gathering him up, they took the narrow winding footpath which led to the fair through the mustard field. At last, the parents of that child took him to the fair. As they neared the village, the child could see many other footpaths full of throngs converging to the whirlpool of the fair, and felt at once repelled and fascinated by the confusion of the world he was entering. Now, the child with his parents reached near the fair. Then what happened, I will teach you next day. Thank you.